If you think Donald Trump's the greatest president ever, smash the heart. The United Kingdom loves him too. Watch this right here. No. You got the United Kingdom loving Trump. They're in the streets. They're proud. Yes, he's not their president, but they respect him.
The far-right Reform Party, Nigel Farage and Tommy Robinson, are celebrating that Keir Starmer is fighting for his life. And the reason why Keir Starmer is fighting for his life is not because he's mentioned in the Epstein files, it's not because he's been on Epstein's island, it's not because he has close friendship with Epstein, it's not because Epstein supports or supported any of his projects. Unlike Keir Starmer, unlike the gross scandal and evidence linked with Donald Trump, but simply because he overlooked Mandelson, he overlooked it. And for that, they shouted, crucify him, crucify him. We've got morals. We want somebody pure, somebody who has no links with Epstein files. We want somebody who hasn't had any friendship, any association. Really? In that case then, Nigel Farage, Donald Trump should also be on the chopping block. But it seems that the narrative changes when it comes to one of their own. A lot of beautiful white people, on Facebook has been sharing how when the far right and those who they call them flag shaggers, when they went out there protesting against migrants abusing children sexually, the same far-right Reform Party that went out there were abusing their women. A lot of them were convicted of sex with minors. A majority of them, and a lot of beautiful white people were exposing this, the hypocrisy. What the far-right are doing, they're playing an agenda. Right, they use the moral card when it suits them, when they think it will get them into power. Protect our women. Yeah, half of them have got conviction for domestic violence, for sex crimes against children. Yet that doesn't matter. Keir Starmer, purely because at hindsight he overlooked Mandelson. He's not mentioned in Epstein files, neither is Obama. Well, what's interesting? The far right are not interested in that. They have an agenda. If they can get rid of Keir Starmer, then they could craftily get into power. They don't care about Nigel Farage and all the tax fraud he's done. And I've read his book, autobiography. as somebody who wrote and did intensive research, everywhere Nigel Farage goes, there's scandal, fraud. These are not my words. Tommy Robinson himself said the same thing about Nigel Farage. Not my words. Yeah, this is somebody, an angel, pure and innocent. Let him run England. Let him take over. This is, Jeffrey Einstein mentioned Farage so many times and even supported him like he supported Tommy Robinson. But that's okay. Don't touch our own. Leave our own alone. But we'll play moral card when it comes to our enemies.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother? Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Then we will, but people are so thick and so stupid that they can't see the games that's being played. Keir Starmer, his neck is on the chopping block. Chop it up as you like. But yet, Nigel Farage and Donald Trump are swallowing a camel. Swallowing a camel. It's almost like the hypocrisy, the total hypocrisy of it all. They don't care about the children in Epstein files. They don't care, which is why they wanted Donald Trump to come to England. Donald Trump is a convicted offender. He's convicted. But they wanted him, an offender, to come to England. What does that tell you about these far right? They've got no morals. They only use children and women as weapons. They got no morals. They don't care about young children. Or they wouldn't have invited Donald Trump to England. You see the contradiction? I don't like Keir Starmer, but I don't like the hypocrisy. And the far right are full of it.